Yo, what's going on, guys? EK9 here, bringing you guys a short little video. So EA did release a few new all-star cards, like 91 Al McKennis is in the game. Dougie Hamilton had an 88, Silverberg 88, Palmieri 88, as well as Quemper and Gensel. Another thing they did do is they released the final Team of the Decade players, and this is the best player of the decade from each position. So they have Ovi, Patty Kane, Sid the Kid, Duncan Keith, Drew Doughty, and Marc-ANDRE Fleury. So I'm a little surprised with Duncan Keith's overall compared to the rest of them. Maybe it's because Keith's on the negative side of his career. He's starting to really decline as a player. I'm not entirely sure, but I thought his overall would definitely be higher considering all the 89s and 88s and 87s that they did release. So I'm a little shocked on that. But we will take a look at each of those cards, guys, and see exactly how good they are, stuff like that. So we'll start it off with our Chicago Blackhawks and their two cards. And here we are. We've got this Team of the Decade, Patty Kane. And he looks pretty decent. He's going for about 350k. There's only one on the market. But he's got some decent stats. So he's got 1 to TK, 1 to thread the needle, 1 to do your dekes. But 99 excel, 99 agility, 96 speed. His shot's amazing. 96 accuracy, 97 for the wrist shot, with 91 power to each as well. He's also got 99 deking, 99 hand-eye, 98 passing. Like, this card is amazing. He's also got 98 offensive awareness. I mean, this card's going to be lighting it up on the ice if you guys have it. They do also have two other 92, so there's a total of 3 92 Kanes out right now, but I would assume that this one would be the best. But this one does have 3 synergies as well, so this primetime Kane also looks pretty good. So they do have the 3 92s out. So we'll move to Duncan Keith. Now, Duncan Keith does have an 87 in the game, his dynamic duo card, but he does have 1 to BL, 1 to SP, and 1 to RS. His stats aren't terrible. If you guys are just starting out, or you guys are looking for, a decent defenseman to start you guys out, maybe you're a free-to-play player, you don't play often, considering he's only an 85 overall, I'd say go for this card, guys. This card, he's got pretty decent stats. He's really quick, 94 excel, 94 speed, 94 agility. He's got decent defensive awareness, decent offensive awareness, very good puck control and passing, as well as deking, so he can really maneuver with the puck. His shot kind of lacks a bit, but it's not terrible, guys, but he's not really meant to score a lot of goals, but I think that he'd definitely be a good card to look at if you guys are just starting out. But he does also have his 87, so I'm not sure if that's going to cause his price to be a little lower or anything like that. But we'll move towards our next card, which is the 90 Drew Doughty. So I'm going to take a guess and say Doughty's probably going to cost a little bit more because there's not a lot of really strong right defensemen in this game. You got Murphy, you've got the new McKennis now into the game, Cedar, a couple other guys, but this card's probably going to go for, in my opinion, probably 200k, probably, maybe 250. Definitely looks like a card that's going to be pretty good. He's got 96 excel, 96 speed, 97 agility, 98 endurance. This card is the real deal. I personally can't stand him, guys. I'm a Shark fan, but I'm not a big Drew Doughty fan. But his card, on the other hand, does look really well. He's got the SP, HH, and WK synergies on. The heavy hitters, you're going to need a lot of the heavy hitter cards to actually activate that synergy, but he does have SP and workhorse, so it's not too bad of synergies there. His slap shot's pretty good, 89 power, 83 accuracy, and his wrist shot's not terrible either. He's got really good passing and puck control. His deking's not terrible. He's got really good offensive awareness and defensive awareness, so he's going to be really good two-way defenseman. He's also got really good stick checking and shot blocking. So this card looks pretty good to me. I definitely would recommend if you guys are looking for maybe a good two-way defenseman that can play both ends of the ice. So now we'll move towards our next guy, and I believe that's Sid the Kid. Oh, I passed Pittsburgh. What am I doing? So the next one is that Sid, and here he is here. He's the Team of the Decade. He also has the Team of the Week one, so Not sure there, but he does have 97 face-offs, guys. Holy moly, this is a really nice looking card. His speed could use a little work, like 96 excel, only 94 speed, but 93 deking, 93 hand-eye, 93 passing, 93 puck control, 93s across the board there, guys. His agility is pretty good, endurance isn't bad, pretty decent shot, 91 wrist shot accuracy, 88 power, and 90 slap shot power, and 89 accuracy. His synergies aren't necessarily the greatest for the boys. We got Wingman, and we've also got the M synergy, is the Magician's synergy. So his synergies aren't necessarily the best, but the card, rather than the synergies, looks pretty good, to be honest. I would not complain about his face-offs, not complain about his stick checking, anything. Offensive, defensive awareness, both good as well. So definitely a pretty nice looking card there. And now we'll move towards the next card here, a goalie here, and we got Marc-Andre Fleury. Very easy to sense that he was probably going to get it. Marc-Andre Fleury, one of the great goalies of the decade. Definitely a Hall of Famer. Pretty sure all the guys on this list are probably going to end up in the Hall of Fame, but as I used to play goalie as a kid and I idolized Fleury. He's a terrific goaltender, and he's fun to watch on the ice, and he's a really good person as well. His heart's just, full, and watching him play is just another thing to witness. He does have 1 to WC, 1 to 1T, 1 to FB, but guys, this card doesn't really speak out anything to me. He's got good positioning, good glove hand, but his aggression's a little high for me. 83. I think this card's going to give up a lot of soft goals. He's going to challenge a lot and get caught, playing too aggressive and get scored on quite a bit. So if you guys do pull this card or anything like that, I wouldn't recommend keeping it. Maybe if you guys want to try him out, but I definitely think this card would be one to sell. I'm not entirely sure. It's up to you guys, but that 83 aggression kind of scares me a little bit. You typically want to keep it under 80, and he's got 83, so he's going to be a little bit more aggressive. Maybe the glove hand's good enough to really help you, but as far as I've known from playing this game, that no matter what your glove high is, if your aggression's terrible, you're gonna get snipped all the time. And last but not least, they have now 494 OVs. That's right, guys. So no boost to OVs Team of the Year card here. But oh my, what a card to look at. 98, look at this, 96 excel, 96 speed, 99 balance, 96 agility, 96 endurance. His slap shot, 96 for both, and wrist shots, 95 for both. He's also got 91 DK, 91 passing, 97 hand-eye, guys, 97 offensive awareness. He's also got 88 defensive awareness, which is really good for his defensive play. 92 hitting, 96 puck control, 95 strength. This card looks like one of the best cards in the game, in my opinion. I'm not sure exactly what I would do if I were to pull this, but his synergy's pretty good as well. I mean, rather than the Arm Day, X and one-timer efficiency are two of the best synergies you can have activated. So definitely a really nice card here. I'm not sure what he's going for on the market. My guess would be probably 600k probably for him. Let's just see if there's any on the market, if anyone was lucky enough to pull. No, there's none. But I'm telling you guys, if I pulled that would definitely be a card I'd actually consider selling, because of the fact that, it's probably got a lot of value to it. I mean, that card's stats, you can't really get much better than that. I mean, yeah, Ovi's probably going to get a few more boosts this year, and he's probably going to get like a 97, 98 overall by the end of the year. Like, his Team of the Year is going to go up with the overalls. But, I mean, you couldn't ask for a much better card than this. He'd be a perfect winger. But anyways, guys, that's basically all for this video. Let me know your guys' thoughts on the Team of the Decade. What do you think about Duncan Keith only getting an 85 overall? That really shocked me. I understand that, they didn't want to go too crazy on some of these cards, but Duncan Keith really this year in Chicago, he's been okay, but he hasn't been anything too spectacular, so he's not going to get a big overall boost anyways. So I'm surprised they didn't make him an 89. Still the lowest of the pack, but I think he definitely got snubbed a little bit as only an 85 overall. Let me know your guys' thoughts in the comments. But if you guys enjoyed, make sure to leave a like, drop a comment, and if you're not subscribed to the channel already, guys, hit that subscribe button. Alright guys, see you guys soon.